and then being able to utilize the Legion. It's pretty much all Newbee needed at this stage.
I've got eyes on Kaka, but top lane.
Yeah, this time they're going to get the kill. In they go with the Shard block, and Ana picks himself up first blood.
Kaka's trying.
He's going to get it.
He's got it.
He's got it indeed. That is the bottle. 2 obses. That's a pretty tasty courier to find at 4 minutes in. That is the dream snipe.
He tread swaps, gets the 1, and then the Lich Armor plays its favor with factor where they can't walk up and actually get those extra right clicks off. That's very surprising that he lives there, and that's a huge failed rotation by OG.
Lane again, Kaka coming in for a bit of harassment as the boys with him. Faith and Kaka go in. There's a snowball trying to buy time for No-Tail, but No-Tail still goes down. The range from SCCC comes into play as he brings down the Brewmaster. They know that something's behind there, and they're going to assume that it is just Mugi, because yeah, No-Tail, he is ready to go in deep. Already behind the tower, they have the ward down to try and make this very safe to fight. They'll throw in the flare, and bam, S4 on target there, coming in with the hook shot, and a very, very clean kill there from OG, realizing the opportunity was there, just waiting for them on a play, and they take it. Could potentially see a bit of a clash as they start to come in as well, the 2 of them.
So No-Tail's heavily committing for bottom tower. He's just cutting the creep wave, and he's going to try to at least force it. Top lane, though, they have the rotation.
Here with the duel and the chain force, they've got it. The surprise there for Ana. Potentially didn't quite expect Mugi to be in the neighborhood.
I'm looking how they're going to deal with him. They just don't have the stun for him. It's really just having his mana get burned down by the AM, but that's much later stages.
Top lane S4 ready to go. Straight in with the hook shot. KP's going to throw out the heal, try and help out Mugi. Faith has got the Chain Frost, chucks it out onto S4, but No-Tail's in already with the split. They'll take down the silencer, look for more with the setup onto Faith. Faith being chased down. There's the control, there's the micro from No-Tail as he flies through the stun, takes down the Lich as well to pick up the double kill. Tower may go down, but No-Tail coming in with the team, picking up 2 kills. It's all going to be feeling pretty good there for OG as bottom tower also gets taken.
Crisp rotation coming out from OG, making the space for Ana. He takes the tower. None of them get denied. Must be feeling pretty good about himself. Only 1 more piece for that Battle Fury.
Fly could have a little bit of trouble on his hand. SCCC is there with the waveform forward. Doesn't quite have enough magical to burst him down. Will stick around and look for the kill, but Ana's going to be there to try and back him up. Fly will survive for the time being. SCCC has to get out there. No, the Shuriken! Bounce from Kaka. Beautifully done. Gets the kill onto Kaka, but OG will look to punish. They turn towards Faith. S4 with the cog pushback sets up for a second kill. As OG will take 2 in return. No-Tail is around with SCCC for a little bit, but SCCC doesn't stick around.
Fast-paced kind of lineup with the Chain Frost, with the duel, and with, of course, the Bounty Hunter track.
A lot of ways they can benefit of finding these kills. KP smoke will be dispelled. S4's on the high ground. There's the jump from KP. Does get the duel. The global silence as well, making sure that OG can't react immediately. That's going to be 1 down. Can they get any more? Jerax and Ana jumping forward. The Sharp Block and the Mana Void bringing Faith and KP down incredibly low. Faith still survives though. The Ice Armor too strong. SCCC playing around on 1 HP. Their waveforms forward. Gets the double kill. Now trying to turn towards Jerax, but the No-Tail Primal Split is causing issues. SCCC still manning up though. The tracks out. The Shuriken bounces, bringing Jerax very low along with Fly. Newbee, they continue to push on forward. They're not holding back yet. KP throws in the nuke, not quite enough to bring down Fly. Jerax throws out the shards. Not going to clip onto anyone, but he will get the dust out onto Kaka. Goes forward with the snowball, brings in S4. No-Tail jumps up to the high ground. They will take down Kaka in return. So they get something out of this. But they lost Ana. Definitely the big casualty amongst it all.
Of Fly, the Wyvern level 6 yet either, unfortunately. So
that certainly could make all the difference to these sort of plays that Newbee are going for.
Yeah. I mean, if Newbee has a vision advantage and they get the jump with the global, it's super hard for OG to fight.
S4's going in. He's caught 2 in the cogs here. Did he have the damage follow-up to finish it off? There's the Primal Split coming in. Snowball's there from the sidelines, connecting the stun onto 2. Chain Frost is out. It's going to only bounce there between the Primal Split illusions. S4 falling low with the curse will get taken down, but OG themselves have found 2. Can Newbee get anything more out of this? Fly, he's been tracked up, cursed as well. Zip forward from SCCC as he looks to close the gap, but there's Fly with the Winter's Curse. TP out play.
Oh, and they get him with the Ice Shard.
Oh, he gets it with the shards. So OG, S4 with the sacrificial play, absolutely pays off, picking up 3 in return. Obviously, once he has the Manta, that's when he's going to be feeling super happy and knows that he can pretty much go anywhere without being seriously pressured on the map.
Yeah.
But OG, they're coming in for some action. Kaka's there spotting it out. S4 goes across with the hook shot. There's the global as well in response as Newbee look to turn. Jerax falling low with the curse. Zip forward from SCCC. No-Tail does still get off the Primal Split. Jerax is going to be the first to fall. No-Tail turning his attention towards SCCC back in the river. KP has found S4. They'll find a second. Chain Frost starts to bounce around the illusions. Mugi turns towards Fly. Fly keeps himself alive though with the Winter's Curse out onto Mugi. The Cold Embrace on himself. It's not enough to stay alive for the full duration of the fight though, as SCCC wave forms forward, picks up another, feeling as confident as they are because of the lead they have. Power on this Morphin. Mid lane's going to be the target potentially. Jerax and Fly pushing the wave out. Kaka scouting it out for the team, and there's KP with the jump in straight away, looking for the Wyvern, and he is gone.
And they're going to get Jerax
Looks
too.
like they will as well. He had to get himself in the snowballs, maybe looking to do some sort of save, but it's not going to come, and more kills going the way of SCCC, picking up a double. Still 2k ahead of this anti-mage. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's an anti-mage with a Battle Fury and all the farming items. Well, now they're getting the objectives as they head into the pit. S4 is there. We could see S4 go for a PogChamp play.
They've got to try. They should definitely try for it this game. Yeah.
There we go. Is he going to try for it? There he goes. Coming in. The Legion's low. KP will get forced out to the side. Oh, no! I mean, the Winter's Curse was on him, but he gets forced out of the cog, so none of his team actually hit upon him. The Chain Frost is out onto the Primal Split. There's the Global. Anna's in trouble in the midst of it all. Mugi turning with the Glaze, bringing the AM down. He's gone. This has ended up being an absolute mess so far. I mean, No-Tail is trying to keep that up, find a kill, but he's not going to get it. As Newbee find the Roshan, get the Aegis. No-Tail blinks himself out. I mean, they got KP. They do get the Lich as well, but at the end of the day, that's not what OG needed. They lose S4, they lose Anna, they don't steal Roche or the Aegis.
The scary thing about dealing with these type of morphs in comparison to an anti-mage is if you're at this point where you're ahead like this, especially like versus like Wyvern, the Ethereal Blade just can kill any of the supports. No-Tail top,
that's going to be more damage in the bank for KP as they find another. I mean, KP, he's been playing really solid this game. We saw
bottom, but he's close to his tower, and they don't have enough lockdown to really control him. Maybe now they're...
What can OG find with this? It's so hard for them to fight. Newbee are going to smoke
wants to fight here. They drew the line as well.
OG have the high ground, but Newbee, they have the numbers here. Kaka up straight away. There's the jump, but immediately the global silence comes out, and No-Tail, he just gets ripped to pieces. He can't afford to jump in like that with the global still at availability. The Winter's Curse is out, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to be enough damage for the KP's own team to bring him down. And OG, they've not only lost two, they're going to lose Jerax as well.
And they don't even kill Kaka.
Yeah, they...
Because he just 4 steps after they get it because they don't have the control, and the global just absolutely perfect for Mugi again.
They're looking for another play, and they know that global's still not quite back up. Anna does have that DD rune. See what he can do though.
Oh, it's a replicate.
Did OG have their breakfast today? I mean, says 4, he comes in, he does get the 2-man hook shot on the cogs, but Anna jumping in, looking towards KP, the Chain Frost is thrown back out, but OG do bring down the Legion. Can they get anything more out of this? Faith being focused by the illusions. Kaka's out to the top, does get dusted. No-Tail will blink back, look for the chase down there, but SCCC now coming in. Dying to get the big kills. He blows up one, he's looking towards Fly, Fly's there with the Cold Embrace, but still the Glaive Pure flies through as they find another. It's a bit of +2 for Mugi. So, I mean, they get the Legion, but they're not finding the favorable trade. They're losing 2, they're losing track kills.
Everything gets turned around, and that was the fight without Global. Now Global's online, and now they're going to be playing into Aegis and Cheese on a Morphling that is extremely difficult to play into. The rest of OG pretty much just had to sit and let the lanes kind of push into them naturally and get some farm, because yeah, they can't really venture too far outside now on OG. If they do, they're just going to get picked off like this by SCCC with the E-Blade.
Oi, oi, oi. It's a lot of damage.
Gotta watch yourself. It's anyone who goes out there now at this point can be brought down by the combo. Except for Anti-Mage. Silencer still has the first cheese.
Still have it on Noogie. And this Roshan, it looks like it will be contested as OG are indeed on the way over. They're going to look to try and fight across this. They have the smoke. Who's going to make the jump? There's No-Tail going in. S4 immediately with the hookshot. Knows he's found someone. There is KP in it, and they have got the vision out upon him. KP pushed up to the high ground. No-Tail forcing back the rest of Newbee with this primal split, but he's going to lose one of the Brewlings. That's the Earth Brewling down. Anna jumping forward. Lincoln gets procced, but KP can't quite get back in for the duel. There's the Winter's Curse. Turns SCCC against Faith as he brings down his own teammate. It's going to be the Lich down. A lot of ults being blown.
S4 did not want that hook shot to hit the Legion. They did not know there was an Invis hero there. I think he was trying to get on top of the Morphling.
And
Morphling there.
Newbee are back in the pit. They're finishing off this Roche. I mean, can OG go in for a second time without Primal Split and such? S4's trying to walk in, pops the stick charges, but immediately gets
the
to jump, and Ana gets the snatch, takes the Aegis, and now he's ready to fight. Drops the Abyssal down onto Mugi, but Mugi jumps back with the cheese play. Gorgonzola's it out of there, and he's back up to full health. And look at this range with the Hurricane Pike pummeling into Ana. Ana's forced to blink up to the high ground, but SCCC's looking for the chase. Fly goes for the Glimmer Cape TP out. He's going to be fine. SCCC with no vision there. Ana will survive.
OG, about 40 more seconds left on that Aegis. They're trying to force something since Ana is extremely powerful right now.
There we go. Nice pickup as well from Silencer. Has the Lincoln, so more chance to get off that global.
Okay.
With the vision, jumps in, immediately pops the Linkers, but there's the teammate play. Forces Mugi back to safety. He'll get himself back up to the high ground. Does pop the BKB. Doesn't panic too much, and in fact, with the Winter's Curse onto Mugi. Mugi may just be gone, and he is. Ana jumps up to the high ground. They get the big kill, and that's actually Silencer down for 80 seconds. I'd say the Lincoln Sphere purchase was nice, but it of course means he does not have buyback for this. And that is going to be one down for an incredibly long time at this late stage of the game. 46 minutes in, no Silencer for 70.
It's only 6k gold swing, but it's the fact that OG's that far behind and they're able to do those kind of plays.
It really is. They're pressuring the base of Newbee when they're 20k behind.
Yeah.
Newbee did to stop this. No touch.
Oh, they're going in.
The Hex. They do get it. Gets purged off there by the Legion. War's Punch, but Jerax is in trouble. Jumped on by KP. The Jewel's there, but there's the Winter's Curse. Fly buys a little bit of time for Jerax. Does manage to set up for the kill on Kaka. They'll lose Jerax at the end of it all. SCCC now jumping forward. Look at the nuke heroes down. There's the E-Blade into the nuke for the Legion Commander. That's going to be 2 gone. SCCC sets up for the double kill. This time, Newbee able to stick their teeth into OG and push them out of the base.
And he's got the Replicate in the pit, jumps right in. It's already half HP. They've got the Solar Crest on it as well.
No G have got to come back down it. Can they get her in time? No-Tail jumps forward with a clap. Kaka, he's going to have the Hex removed. In comes the wall, given vision. Ana jumps in. Oh, he's going to look for it, but no, he gets instantly hexed. Ana caught out, the Chain Frost upon him, and Ana's down. Newbee get Roshan, they get the Aegis, and they may even be able to get more. Global Silence is out. Jump forward from SCCC as he looks towards S4. The clock's down. Ana's going to buy back for this one. Jerax committing very deep with the Snowball. Does get the blink out in time. SCCC pops the BKB. Winter's Curse from Fly. Holds back the team, but no, SCCC still able to waveform away from it all. Ana blinks away despite buying back for this. Can't get his teeth stuck in. 10 seconds until S4's back in. And they hold this. Newbee, they've got strong push with that Morphling. Safe push as well. Back up there, does get hexed up. Immediately though, the saves there from KP as he gets purged off. There's the Ethereal Blade coming out onto No-Tail. Not quite enough to kill him. S4 jumps forward. SCCC as well.
Ana.
To finish up Ana. Ana's blinked into this. The Cold Embrace and the Snowball saver there. OG with the classic saving people making questionable plays, and Ana gets back out. Will be able to blink back to safety. Jerax, there's no saving for him. He says, I died for you, Ana. You better not screw this one up, boy. As Jerax is down for 70, he does have buyback. Both tier 3s down. The middle rack starting to take a bit of damage. Newbee with no intention of backing away from this push at this stage. 39,000 gold lead. SCCC looking for Ana. Man to start a blink out. Plays it safe. But the wave's getting pushed in once again. S4 hooks in, finds Kaka, but there's the jump in for KP. But KP gets focused. Jerax, they're in time with the Snowball save, buying them time around the Global Silence. KP continue to get focused. Silence onto Ana. He's being Cold Embrace. Can he get himself out of there? He's healing up. Can he jump away? There's the blink out just in time. But Newbee, they're swarming in. KP jumps forward, looking to finish off Ana. Ana again gets the blink out because Fly's there with the Winter's Curse to hold back KP, who gets taken down by SCCC. Buyback from Fly. Jerax is still in the game. S4 buys back as well. No-Tail's down. He does not have buyback available. Kaka gets blown up by the Mana Void. SCCC waveforms back. Jerax is there with the Snowball. There's the Hex. And jumping in, trying to finish off SCCC. KP's there with a heal, with a save. Glimmer Cape settles away. SCCC who turns towards Ana. Ana with a blink out just in time. Fly trying to save the anti-mage with the Glimmer Cape. They've got the vision. They've got the damage. Ana gets taken down by the blast from the Lich as OG are forced back to the base. GG is called, and Newbee finally seal the deal here with this game one. Whew. There's Jerax with the wraparound, ready to play with this once more.
That being said,
There's
though,
the block. We're not going to be able to do a fair bit of damage here. Kaka is there to try and back
still
him up.
trapped.
It's not enough. SCCC down.
Oh.
Jerax making the plays, making the rotations. Game we saw in game one, and definitely, KP being KP, we can expect him to have this slow but steady start. He's not going to feed, and he's still going to be able to offer a lot once he hits the 6. Bottom lane though, S4 Cold Feet kicks in, and Newbee, they will be able to catch out the Brew.
Having the unstable concoction level, allowing them to connect with that Cold Feet. He's going to keep making those movements, playing around bottom and mid over and over again. Mid now.
Is going to need some help, because Ana is being focused by 3, and here we have, it's a very strong gank. Cold Feet, telekinesis. There's no way that Ana can escape from that. It's you know, that duo, it gets the kill every time. If Kaka hits the telekinesis, the only person that can really kind of save is if they bring a Wyvern in, but still they've got a fair bit of magical and the Sunstrike as well.
Bottom.
SCC's potential, there's Pure as well.
The smoke does break. I don't know if they're going to be able to get in range. They are. Jax is there with the fissure as well.
Could have a concoction to throw out and buy himself some time as he tries and makes his way back towards the tower, but indeed it's not going to be enough as the 3 surround him, bring him down. Faith is there trying to find something in response, does actually get the kill onto Fly, but OG looking to punish him as well. No, they're not going to quite make it. Kaka with the telekinesis holdback keeps Faith alive, and now Kaka's turning with the Fate Bolt. He's only gone and done it, takes down Jerax in return, and he'll even get the range creep. That's a feels good man for the Rubik as he holds it off down bottom and is able to get something in return.
Courier with his fire thing, and then he went to go for the Rubik as well, but it was just too little damage. He actually ended up like standing still for a second. He was like kind of switching targets back and forth. He pretty much went for more than they could have chewed off. He wanted the Alchemist,
OG again in a bit feisty. They're trying to play, but look at this wraparound that's coming in from Newbee. They're smoked up. They have the Chrono. KP jumping forward. He'll lay it down. It's only going to catch one of them, but it will mean they secure the kill onto No-Tail. They're looking for more, but Jerax is out with the TP. Fly deep amongst the trees down towards the bottom. We'll have his TP back off cooldown in 5 seconds. They're coming and searching. Here we have it. They're smoked up. OG with the movement through Newbee's jungle. Jerax looking to lead him with the Echo Slam. S4 has the promise, but Mugi would be the big kill. They've got that ward down. Straight in with the Echo. No messing. Is there any way that Newbee can get Mugi out? They has the chemical range with the arm as well. He may just survive this. There's the backup. KP comes in with the Chrono. Does he catch 2 of the Brewlings? But it allows Mugi to buy some time to keep him alive. Turns around, chucks out the concoction, and Mugi, I think he might just be able to ward this one off. No, the final rock flies through. They do get Mugi, but OG, they've lost 2 for it. Ana trying to man up against Death Triple C, but KP's out with the time dilation slow. Zips forward onto Ana. OG lose a 3rd. They may just lose a 4th as well as S4 comes out of the primal split. Chased down by S-Triple-C and Faith. Sunstrike is not going to be on point as S4 gets the Duke off, but he'll be continued to chase down, and it'll be a painful death as well. He's close to that Blink Dagger Gold. He does not have a TP. All he can do is just waste a little bit more time of Newbee.
Oh, spotted.
As Faith's on the hunt. Kaka's there as well. He'll say, I take the kill, boys, as he picks it up with the Fate Bolt. And
OG with a lot of... They're making the rotations, but they're not being successful. Definitely a big amount of experience going toward the way of Newbee. And, I mean, this Void, this is an offlane Void who is with a Dominator already, level 10. Super farmed.
Ana and Jerax looking to play around with S-Triple-C. Jerax has to set up with the Fissure in the dust, but S-Triple-C getting his way back. Kaka's there with the hold back, trying to buy time for S-Triple-C to escape, and it will work. No, Ana, he's jumping deep. He wants to get this, and he will. He gets the kill, blinking in with the Mail Strike, but now Newbee with the wraparound. Mugi gets the concoction out, but there'll be the Winter's Curse to hold back the 2 of them. Jerax with another Fissure blocking off Faith. Means that OG will get away with that deep play this time round. Vlad's in search if he sees priority getting the Blink Dagger.
So high level on the Void. Almost level 12 already. Pretty absurd.
Look at this S4 getting some valuable information there with the Invis. No way to instantly cancel that TP, so Kaka will get out. In fact, Ana and Jerax, they found the bigger kill. Again, finding S-Triple-C with the Fissure and the Dust out. Invoker's down. S4 looking to move in deep. Has the primal split ready to play. Faith heading back to the high ground. They'll look towards the bigger kill. The controls there onto Mugi, throwing him up into the air.
Make him
so he ends up stunning himself. Perfect timing, but KP's there with the counterplay. Comes in with the ultimate. Winter's Curse is down. Mugi's going to be held back though by the Chrono, so it doesn't do too much damage at all to KP. Still alive amongst it all. S4 now losing that primal split is in trouble as KP jumps in, finishes him off. Fissure there from the Rubik, indeed, catching Ana and Jerax. Ana, quick with the blink out, will juke off the Ice Blast with their refraction protecting him for the time being, and shouldn't tick down too low because of that.
Like the Shadow Blade build, you know, it can work, but I think this game also, the Radiance build super nice just because there's versus PL and TA, so... Yeah. I don't know, it's in the eyes of the beholder and how your team wants to play around with the Alchemist, so... They get the stomp on this Jerax.
Yeah,
on the Sentry.
Yeah, they see him. Sentry's down. S4's going to try and jump in, but there's the immediate telekinesis to hold him back. Still gets the primal split off in time, and of course there's no chrono. Ice Blast out onto Ana. Sunstrike as well makes the connection. That's going to be Ana taken down. Newbee already with 2 big kills to start this fight, and they look to try and get more, but No Tail turns towards the AA, brings him down with the Diffusal Blade. KP still running around. Of course, no Chronosphere. He's trying to man up and get the bashes onto No Tail with a Fate Bolt flying through as well from Kaka. It's still not quite enough. Tornado flying in, but the blink out's in time. Doppelganger from No Tail to juke off the bad weather, and he will get his way out of this one. Use these chronos defensively. They don't necessarily lose the fight. Yeah. They still get an even trade. So if they can get that sort of jump themselves, it's going to go brilliantly. And here we have with the smoke. They know that they have this power play. They can try and use the chrono to great offense. There's the jump forward, and it's perfect.
Catches Jerax too.
Catches Jerax on the tip. This is going to stop that fish coming out for a bit of time. KP moves on towards the Wyvern. At the end of the day, though, there wasn't really quite enough damage coming in post-chrono to really finish off the kill straight away. Ana being chased down by Mugi, but Jerax holds him back with the aftershock from the Enchant Totem.
No Tail's in the back lines.
He's already cleaned up one. He's taken down the Rubik. S4's looking towards KP. Mugi getting stunned up. Can he get the chance to throw out the concoction? He can, but the cold embrace is there from Fly, keeping Jerax alive. OG claimed the 2 kills. So despite the fact that it felt like Newbee could get something done, I don't know what quite happened there. Was it SCCC wasn't quite close enough to lay down a combo? They've got time to get in. They scan it out. Sunstrike's in there. They know the state of play here. Who's going to make the move, though? Mugi clearing up the traps from the outside. They're going for the long wraparound by the looks of it, some of them, as they head around from the top. KP's there on the high ground.
The Centaur stun.
It's gone in. It's scouting them out, and it's spooking OG out of the pit. Mugi moving forward with the Shadow Blade and the concoction. Chucks it out onto Ana, and there we have it. Beautiful play there with the Acid Spray to bring down the refraction, get the stun through, make sure the damage connects. Cold Embrace is there, but the telekinesis onto Ana holds him in place, takes him down. Immediate buyback from Ana as he looks to get into this fight. PL's illusions bring down the AA. They've lost one in return. No Tail just trying to clean up the Centaur. Now he's going to turn his attention towards Mugi, who got sent up for the time being by S4's primal split. There's the echo coming through. Jerax has the control, allowing Ana to get the damage in to finish off Mugi. Buyback comes out from Kaka as he looks to return to the fray. But Newbee, they're down 2. They're without their position 1. So unlikely to fully go back in on this for the time being. KP does have Chrono back up. He could look to make some sort of incredible play around this pit. SCCC there as well. In goes the Tornado. The MP as well on target as it connects with Ana and S4. Ana finishing off this Roche. No Tail making it very hard for anyone to get in. Jerax is there with a stun. They'll get the kill on SCCC. KP comes out with the Chrono, but again, where's the damage? They've got an Ice Blast. Is it enough? I don't know if it is. The cold brace is down. It's Jerax. He's going to survive. KP now out of mana. All the meanwhile, whilst this was going on, Ana finishes off Roshan, grabs the Aegis. Newbee just crumbling around the pit. They just can't find the combo. Kaka gets cleaned up top. That's an effective dieback on the Rubik as Kaka brought back for this engagement. And things very, very vehemently falling apart there for Newbee, as now the lead is gained by OG. They're ready to push with the Aegis. Jerax has the Blink Dagger Gold. Mugi's going to try and see if he can get some on the side. But he stuns himself. Fly goes up to the high ground. There's no vision there for Mugi, and now Mugi's just going to get turned upon. Jump forward from Ana. Newbee have just gone full downhill as steep and fast as you can.
That's a big mistake.
As the last couple of minutes have just been a Newbee nightmare. Comes through from No Tail. CCC needs to use that Midas. My boy.
They do find S4 though, and that's an easy bring down.
So that's the kind of combo that we need to be seeing from Newbee. Yeah. Just everything just thrown down onto one hero, and they do have the heavy delete potential.
I mean, that is the idea of, what's what Mugi wants to be doing. He wants to be setting up for those kills, but...
Talking about heavy delete, I mean, OG have got it themselves as well. Jerax just in with the instant stun and the physical burst from TA.
Not even needing the Echo Slam for that. So now they still have all their ultimates for the fight.
Top lane Kaka, there's no hope for him. TP's out, at least attempts to, but No Tail's damage at this stage. Yasha, Diffusal level 2. Much too much for that Rubik to withstand.
He's getting way too big, and they don't have good ways to deal with him if he's not inside the chrono. Mugi actually gets blocked by Jerax.
I don't know if this man gets out. He needs some friends, and he needs them quickly. There's going to be a Meteor and an Ice Blast coming on an Ana. That's going to do a fair bit against the TA, but the dust is down to Mugi. Shadow Blade's not going to save the Alchemist, and that is your out down for 50 seconds. Ana pots the BKB, and they're ready to dive out to the high ground. No Tail chasing Faith with the Diffusal Blade, takes down the Ancient Apparition, picks up the double kill.
Monster kill for No Tail.
This game really flipped over from what we saw in game 1.
Yeah, they've got 3 of the same heroes from the last time around, but it's the roles that make such a difference, or 2 of the same heroes the last time, but it does make such a difference in the roles that they're placed.
jumping from KP. Where's the combo? They try for it, but again, Jerax just throws down the Fisher, and suddenly the Magician can't do any darn magic. He's out of it. SCCC up in the air. The disruption is just too high from OG's heroes. SCCC has to just ghost walk, look to get himself out, but Jerax jumps forward, jukes out the tornado, Ana lays down the physical, and that's SCCC down. Mugi heads in, he's trying to do something to push them out of this, but there's no invoker for 50 seconds. OG have claimed the melee racks once again. Jerax lays down a Fisher to hold them out of this. Ana's trying to get out, the cold feet will tick in. Do they have detection? That's the question. No, he's out with the blink. Ana plays his way out of it. Newbee, they're going to try and chase him down. Ana does have the BKB available once more. And with the traps, though, I think he should get himself out of here. S4's going to be there if help is needed, but Ana doesn't even need it. He's out of there. He gets himself away. Newbee, unable to punish, has to have that BKB to be able to do anything in these fights because of how well OG are playing their positioning.
Faith in some trouble. Jerax invis on him, and a quick, easy pickup.
There's no help for that, man. It's gone. Ana level 22, 16,000 net worth.
Let the siege continue. They don't have... Oh, they actually get the instant echo onto Ka. Oh.
That's a lot of hate for the Rubik.
And they're going to go to the top.
Yep.
Get a secondary set of racks, probably.
2 heroes down, and neither have buyback.
Both supports, yeah.
I mean, it's just the supports, but it's, you know, an Ice Blast can make all the difference when it comes to defending the high ground. They're going to have it for 20 seconds. A good EMP connects onto Notel and S4.
Yeah.
So that will slow him down a little bit. I say a little bit, though. Ana still sticks around, brings the tower down low. I mean, OG, of course, no real reason to play this risky. They know that they can play it safe.
They know Mugi's stunned himself.
Position, and that they're going to try and go back in. He stuns himself with the concoction. KP comes out. This could be the combo they needed. Deafening Blast comes through, pushes Ana through along with this Notel, but again, Fly's just there with a cold embrace save. Buys time for Notel. They now turn themselves backs towards SCCC. The Fisher's there locking him down. He'll buy back immediately. Newbee are being forced back to the base, though. Kaka losing his faith as AA is down for 40 seconds. And what can they do? There's no chrono. KP's going to jump forward. They have got a fair bit of damage. In fact, they're going to bring him down low, but again, Fly's there with the cold embrace, healing Ana back up. Ana gets the chance to blink out from the side of it all as Fly pops the Winter's Curse down, holding back Newbee, keeping his team safe. Fly making the plays, may sacrifice himself for the Glimmer's there. Timing! Oh, surely he doesn't get out. Sure, there's no way he gets out. I mean, Kaka's going to find him for sure. He has got a cold embrace, and he's not going to get it out. They will finally take him down, but
saves Ana.
I mean, this game and last game as well, despite losing it, Fly has certainly been doing his... He's been putting in the work on these Winter Wyverns. The way that they played that, Newbee far too far away of getting over here in time. Yep.
Aegis and Cheese for a TA and a PL at this point in the game when they're this far ahead. 20k gold lead. It's looking very tough for Newbee. All that weight, like we were saying.
OG are going to want to try and go for this sort of push. So they want to get the surprise jump from the high ground. Yep. Obviously, there's the chance that OG may get themselves some high
OG smoking from mid, though. They're smoking through the mid lane.
Wrap around. This could catch them off guard. There's the jump in, looking for Mugi. Mugi does have BKB available, and he will pop it. Notel immediately looking to make a beeline for the backliners. Kaka getting focused by the Arctic Burn. Jerax jumps forward. Absolutely just whacks down the Rubik there with the enchant totem. That's going to be one down for 50 seconds. The rest of Newbee being forced back, and there's more than enough space here for Ana to just hit into the racks. Notel as well, just setting up the illusions, keeping Newbee forced back to the base as Ana cleans up the melee racks for free, takes the full set as well. As Newbee just seem unable to do anything against this power that OG has built up to. They need KP to get a Dream Chrono. They're using their other smoke. They need a bit of a miracle here. Notel heads forward as well. They'll drop the Chrono. It's only going to catch the PL. They will get the kill, but Jerax is in there on the backlines, lands the Echo Slam. Buyback immediately from Notel as he looks to come back into this fight. Potentially even finish off the game as Chrono's being used. AA is down. OG are forcing down this last bottom lane of racks here.
Mostly healthy, so time to siege. Those other side lanes are naturally going to push in, and Newbee under a ton of pressure here. No Chronosphere.
Jerax, there we have one Fisher jump in from Ana. A couple of hits and the Shaker's down. The final tier 3 gone. The last set of racks exposed. What can Newbee do to hold? SCCC, he's just having to deal with his illusions. He tries to head forward to do some sort of a tornado play to keep OG off the racks. But the illusions are in. There's the Ice Blast flying across. Is it going to make the connection as Notel jukes it out with a doppelganger? Primal splits back up. More than enough space here as OG just clean up the final set of racks. And it just seems Newbee can't do anything, and indeed they can't. GG is called. They tap out. And the first series of the day on the mainstream will end as